Hi, my name's Kash. I'm a senior associate in the employment team at Right Hassle. Given it's anti-bullying week, I'm going to do some FAQs that I usually get asked from employers about bullying and how they should deal with any allegations of bullying within the workplace. If an employee raises allegations of bullying within the workplace, as an employee, you should investigate that thoroughly. Usually, that will be down the grievance procedure. If there are findings of bullying, then the employer should also consider initiating disciplinary action. When investigating into bullying within the workplace, it's imperative that an employer needs to investigate thoroughly. What that means is speak to all witnesses. If there's any CCTV available, make sure they review that. If there's any documents or email chains or even Microsoft Teams messages, they would also need to be reviewed. In essence, the employer needs to conduct a thorough investigation just to ensure a fair outcome is achieved. My advice for employers tackling workplace bullying is ensure that you have effective grievance processes in place. So any employee that raises a grievance, they know that it's going to be dealt with effectively and fairly. So as I mentioned before, an employer needs to conduct a thorough investigation and also having those disciplinary measures in place as well. So if there is any findings of bullying within the workplace, make it imperative that employers deal with it swiftly and down the disciplinary process, and just to show that there is zero tolerance in the workplace on workplace bullying. As a firm, we've been trying to tackle workplace bullying. This is our second year campaigning against bullying in the workplace, and Tina Chandra is at the forefront of that campaign. Essentially, what the campaign is, for 1 month only, we have a free advice line for employers if they wish to call in for advice on workplace bullying, any practices or policies that they'd like advice on. We'd be able to give that advice for free. And alternatively, for employees as well, we can provide free advice for employees who think they're being subject to bullying in the workplace. And of course, it will be all confidential. The number will be in the caption, so I'll put that in there. And if anybody wants to call in, of course, I would encourage you to do so, and then we can have an initial discussion about your needs. Thank you for listening. If there's any specific topics that you want me to cover, just drop me a message or pop it in the comments below.